Hi Taurus, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Taurus sun, moon, rising, Venus, or however Taurus may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what potential blessings may be coming in your direction in this month of August. But first, those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me or my client testimonials or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. And there you will see a link. You can click that link. You could also follow me on my social media platforms, and that of course will be at the top portion of where my banner is, so you can follow me on my social media platforms. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channeled messages, and the only thing I ask in return is if you could please give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe so that I know that you are enjoying these free channeled messages. And if you haven't done so already, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on new content upload, or whenever I post new content upload, or whenever I go live on my live stream. Okay, that being said, Taurus, I'm going to be channeling messages here for you, focusing on what potential blessings may be coming in your direction in the month of August. As you know, these could be in any area of your life. It could be in love, career, the domestic scene, your family life, your home life, your spiritual journey, and so forth. Okay. Now, of course, I have 3 more decks here that I'm going to shuffle. I'll shuffle those later, but I'm also going to focus on what mindset you need to have in order to maximize these blessings. So don't forget to tune in all the way to the end, because I'll be using this deck right here to give you the overall kind of mindset you need to have in order to maximize these beautiful blessings that I know that will be coming in your direction. Let's take a look here. Taurus, what's coming in for Taurus? Potential blessings here coming in for Taurus in the month of August. All right, Taurus, let's see what's coming in for you. Wow, and you have the tarantula. Okay, tarantula. Tarantula energy here is coming in as some of you may be at a crossroad. That's the first thing I want to mention to you. And yes, there's some things written here because anytime I have, especially with this deck, I wanted to meditate and see what other messages were coming through with this animal spirit card. But yes, with tarantula here, Taurus, I'm getting that there's a sense of you being at a crossroads here for something, or something may be coming up in the month of August where you will need to look at one path or the other path. Okay. Now it's interesting because what's coming in here very strongly is that others of you, it's like, I see like a fork in the road. Okay, clairvoyantly, there's like a fork in the road here. And for some of you, it's like the past or the future. It's like you're going to be here on a kind of like a fork in the road and having to choose. For some of others of you is like an option. Okay, maybe is something from the past or recent past that may be resurfacing here in the month of August here. For others of you, it could be just something that was, it could be a something or a someone from the past or recent past, and where you would want to go. So it's like this sense of this like crossroad here that I'm getting for some of you. For others of you, it's like an option. Should I go with option A or should I go with option B? Okay, so that's coming in very strongly here for others of you. I'm also getting here that there's this sense, of course, tarantula is a spider. So for some of you here, you may be a little bit busy or busy connecting dots is how I'm seeing it. Because I'm seeing clairvoyantly here the spider web and how the spider connects the strings, right, to create that web. And so I'm getting here that there's this sense of you connecting the dots here, so to speak, in the month of August. And for some of you, that may, that may be syncing or linking in with the whole fork of the road or the crossroad type of energy that I'm getting here for you, okay? What I'm also picking up here, because I say this often and I consider the six senses, and I sometimes say the spidey senses, right? And for others of you, it's coming across as your intuition is going to be very high, emphasized, or there's going to be something here having to do with you listening or tuning in to your intuition in regards to know on which path to take or which is the best option for you to make or take here in the month of August, okay? Let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. Now, we see that the tarantula, I really want to move on to the next deck, but I keep getting messages here for the tarantula. You see that the tarantula here, Taurus, the background of that card has a lot of red, but the tarantula is like on the yellow or orange part. And I feel that there's this sense of emphasizing or focusing on your lower chakras. Okay, so the first chakra or energy body center, energy body center of the body is the root chakra, followed by the sacral, followed by the solar plex. So I'm feeling here that there's something here coming across here in regards to that lower half of the body, which is the first three chakras of the body energy centers here. Well, we'll see how that may tie into the rest of your reading here. Let's see what other beautiful blessings are coming in your direction. You have the one who doubts, fear, worries, trust. Remember, Taurus, I just said this a little while ago. Let me see what's behind it. The one who knows. Look at that. You know what? That's coming in also. The one who knows. This is all about your intuition and your clarity. I'll talk about that in a minute. That's what I was getting here with the spidey senses a little while ago, okay? But let's talk about here the one who doubts. And when I'm getting here, of course, it says fear, weariness, and trust. And remember that I was saying here earlier, Taurus, where I'm feeling that there's a fork in the road here, so to speak, whether it is an actual real decision that you need to make, or that you may feel as if your energy is being pulled into directions here. Okay, that could also be here for some of you. But there's this sense here of either past or recent past, or like option A or option B. And there's this energy that's coming in here where it's like, I doubt, or I'm not sure, or I'm not certain either which way to go, which option to take, which decision to make. For others of you, there's something here having to do with the past or recent past, or some type of resurfacing here of something that may have either created some sense of heartbreak, sadness, grief, okay, breakup, separation, or divorce. You know, there's this kind of like crack here. It's kind of coming across here as, well, it's actually like an injury, like a scar, and it's coming across as like scarred in the heart. And the blessing that's coming in here for you in August, Taurus, is the ability for you to take this sense of apprehension and push it aside. And like, remember, I keep going like this because this is exactly like what I'm feeling. And it's interesting because that's like the top part here of this triangle. So I'm getting this energy like this, right? So I'm getting like, yes, there is this kind of residual fear, apprehension, uncertainty here. But if you just allow yourself to really tune into your intuition, to hone in on your sacred inner oracle here, Taurus, is as if you're going to instinctively know which direction to take, or the resolution here of a situation, circumstance, or event that may surface or resurface here in the month of August. So there's this sense of you knowing. For some of you, you knowing exactly what I'm talking about. For others of you, knowing exactly what this may be once August, we're near to the days of August, or maybe mid-August or late August. There's going to be the sense of like, oh, okay, I see what the connection was here. And remember, I kept seeing the dots of the spider web here. It's like connecting the dots, and there's this sense of you intuitively connecting the dots here and knowing or having a sense of certainty, more certainty in how to resolve something, or use your either intuition or your wisdom here from past events in the past or recent past that you may have experienced, and know how to use it or work that in to trusting your intuition a little bit more, okay? Or trusting your sixth senses a little bit more. Let's see what else is coming through for you here. What other blessings are coming in for you? And you have here contract and patience. Two cards coming up. Contract coming up here as either a legal situation or contracts here. So just be aware. Okay, Taurus, be aware of anything that you sign or any papers coming in your direction or anything having to do with truth, justice, anything having to do with legality here. For those of you who may be going through a divorce here, again, that's, that's a legality, of course, and in the love sector. But there's something here as, like I said, remember that I kept saying this, I'm feeling my energy being pulled. It's like, I feel like I'm in the middle, and then it's like, should I go this way or should I go that way? And that's exactly here what we see here with this contract, because we have the lady or the person of justice here with a scale, a balanced scale here. So it's like you're weighing your options here, or you're weighing something, For some of you, it's weighing your mind, what you have in your mind versus what you feel in your heart. And that could be here, that type of weighing something here. I'm also getting here truth, justice. Is like, especially for those of you who may have felt at some point in time, whether it's something that you felt in the past or recent past, or that you may experience in the month of August, where something was unfair. Either someone's action was unfair, someone's decision was unfair. Something here that may have caused a sense of mistrust here, either a situation, a circumstance, event, or a person. All right, whatever that is, it's feeling as if divine timing here will either one or two things, either help you cope with this situation, okay? Help you resolve it, help you figure out which way to go from here or from whenever this may arise, surface or resurface. For others of you, there's this sense of karmic justice. So whatever it is that you may have felt in the past or recent past, or that you may feel in the month of August that may happen or may potentially come your way, where you feel that someone did you wrong, where there was something that was unfair, unjust, and it just, in your perception, right, your viewpoint wasn't the right thing or the moral thing or the ethical thing to do. It's saying here, give time, be patient with divine timing, because there's something here about that situation coming now in your favor. It could be here some type of justice coming in your favor, whether it's something that you may know or you may find out, maybe, in August or maybe later on. But there's something here about the balancing of something that you may have felt was unfair, that it will be recalibrated into something that is fair. And it's fair by the means or the universal rules of, or the rules of the universe. It's like the ethereal, okay? It's like what's ethical, what's morally right, what... I'm getting more, it's like an ethics thing, like an integrity thing here, okay? So that is what's coming through for you. Okay, let's take a look here at what else, what other blessings. So things recalibrating, things going back into a sense of fairness and justice. Justice will be served. There could be here things coming in your favor. Maybe you weren't expecting it. I'm getting here with this person that has their eyes bandaged. It's like you weren't expecting this, but there's something here that it's like you are going to be, it's going to go in your favor, whatever this may be. Okay. If you are signing contracts, just be careful here. Ooh, music. Something with music here. Your connection to music is healing to for yourself and others. There's a sense here of like sound healing coming through here for you, Taurus, or something having to do with music. So again, for some of you, this could be career related. For others of you, it could be something else. Look at that. Didn't I just say that? Validation, confirmation. Talk to your angels. I just said this. It says, instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Validation, confirmation here, Taurus. Whatever it is that you may have felt or may feel in the month of August that is not fair, that you feel that created a sense of mistrust, distrust, something that may have occurred in the past or recent past, or something shady, or something where either a person or a situation, circumstance, or event, there's a lack of integrity. There is going to be divine justice made here in regards to that situation, circumstance, or event. Is as if whatever may have happened here, Taurus, wasn't the best decision by the person who may have hurt you, or may not have been the best thing or action either someone or a group of people may have done here, either in the past or recent past, or something here that may be coming up. So there's this sense of like you may have been praying for some type of justice. You may have been hoping that either the person, the situation, circumstance, or event came to a sense of clarity or came to a sense of justice. And this is saying in the month of August, something here is going to come to pass. Something here is going to get recalibrated, and it's going to be, it's like your prayers or your manifestation or your feelings of that something was unjust or something was unfair is going to go to your favor. So there's something here that someone, well, that someone's not going to be you, Taurus. That's one thing. It's coming across as like someone's going to have to pay the piper here, and it's like, it's one of those things where whatever this may be about, whether it's something in the past or recent past or something that may be coming up, it's as if like, whatever comes out, whatever comes out or whatever consequences are being felt or seen or experienced, or maybe you hear about or know about, it's because of this action or decision here that was not fair for you back when either when it happened or when this may potentially come up here in the month of August. So the blessing of justice being served here, okay? And it's not by you, okay, Taurus? So it's not you taking things in your own hands and doing something in order to create the justice. This is just coming from the ethereal, okay? So it's like divine justice here being served, okay? There's something here having to do with music as well. We'll talk about that in a minute. Look at that beginning. What did I say to you? I said this earlier to you, Taurus. I feel here that there's this kind of energy being pulled, like you're being pulled in two directions. One is the past and one is the future. For others of you is option A, option B. For others of you here, it's like, kind of like, which way should I go? Like, where do I go from here? Okay, maybe it's not two roads, but that's how I'm seeing it clairvoyantly. So it's like, where do I go from here? Well, where do you go from here? A new beginning. Okay, so you have a card here. It says new beginning. It says the number 2. So there's a fresh start coming in your direction here in the month of August. For others of you, listen carefully. Listen carefully. For others of you, it's a renewal of something. So this could be for some of you something or someone realizing they messed up and either A, really approaching you in real life, or contemplating on how they can make a wrong that was done, okay, how they can correct a wrong and make it right. Because it could be here that this person has been or may experience some type of consequence, and them putting the dots, connecting the dots intuitively here and saying, oh, perhaps Taurus may have been right about X, Y, and Z. Okay, but there's definitely here this beginning card here for you. It says new moon. All right, Taurus, let's take a look here. My apologies, Taurus, if this is a little bit longer than expected, but as you know, I love to channel messages in much detail as it comes through for me. I make sure that you guys get the full details here, okay? So let's take a look here at what else is coming through here, Taurus. What other blessings here? The blessing of new beginnings, the blessing of your intuition, the blessing of divine timing here, karmic justice for some of you here, your prayers or manifestations being heard, divine guidance here, music also here. So there's some sense of like being in frequency of, and it's interesting because it's coming across as like music, like coming into the frequency of like you, it's as if Taurus, you just allowed people to just make their own decisions and do whatever it is that they want. You know, you were just like, you know, whatever the situation is, it's like you just kind of like either threw it up to the ethers, creator, source, higher self, divine timing, or this is something that may be coming up here and it's just kind of like you're just like, you know what? If that's what you want to do, that's fine. I don't agree with it, but it's your decision. So, you know, let may it work out for the best, right? And it's this sense of like, because of that frequency here in the month of August is kind of like, that is like a test, right? You know, could you have been a mean person or you could have just been a good person and you chose to be like a good, kind person about whatever this may be, or you will choose to be a kind of good, you will choose a higher frequency. And that action right there speaks volumes here in regards to universal, like the universal law, right? Or the divine. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you someone is regretting something here? Someone is regretting something here, Taurus. And in the month of August, I wouldn't be surprised if this, like I said, there's some justice coming in to play here. For others of you here, there's the sense of you letting go of something that just, again, letting go of the fear, letting go of the mistrust here, and just, you know, allowing yourself to just, you know, release that situation, circumstance, or event. And yeah, it's as if, oh my God, Taurus, I'm so sorry. This is going to be super long, but it's as if the universe has been hearing your cries, your prayers, your manifestation, your sadness, your grief. And it's like, you know what? Taurus shouldn't have gone through that, or they shouldn't have gone through that in that particular manner, right? And so whatever, I'm telling you, whatever was done here against or unfairly to you, let's just put it that way, whatever was done unfairly to you, or that you, tears that you cried, is as if the universe is saying, well, we're going to, you know, recalibrate, we're going to spin something around here and make it right. So it could be just making it right by you just going to a new beginning, having a new beginning in a new path, especially if this is in love with someone else. For others of you, it's just a new path, a new opportunity here. This could have been connected to your career, right? And for some of you, if it is, it's like if it was like you were fired from something here, and you shouldn't have been fired, there's something here that's going to be in your favor now. So whatever was unfair has come out or will be made for you to benefit. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through here for you, Taurus. The Emperor, look at that. The blessing of, I make empowered choices. The Emperor energy. So you have Libra here, by the way. So you have air and you have Aries energy here with the Emperor, okay? So I'm getting those two signs here. You know, that's just throwing that out there if that may resonate here for some of you or with some of you here. But the Emperor is that Aries energy. It's you sitting in your throne. It's as if in the month of August, it's like you have finally earned your seat at that head table or in that royalty chair. Okay, it's as if you've done the work, you've gone through your situation, circumstance, or event. You've had your, you know, situation where you were, especially here with this card right here, you were injured, whether it was you know, emotionally, whether it's some type of energetic, whatever this was, whatever this situation is here, as if you've put in the work in order to earn your seat at this royal chair. Okay. So making very good decisions here. And I feel that those decisions, it says, I make empowered decisions. Those decisions that you are making, remember that I told you from the top of the reading, I'm getting a fork in the road here. This decision, you're going to be able to make either the option A as your choice or the option B as your choice, or whatever it is, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever. And you're going to be able to do that the moment that you are able to tune in to your intuitive skill set, to your sixth senses. Okay. Last but not least, Taurus, let's take a look here at what mindset you need to have in order to maximize your blessing, because where your mind goes, energy flows, and what you think about, you bring about. So how can you maximize these beautiful blessings for the month of August? Look, wow, unbelievable. Okay, Taurus, confirmation. Number one, my possibilities are endless. Okay, so there's endless possibilities because guess what? There's a sense of a new beginning here. So it's like the world is your oyster in the month of August. Okay, I release all negative thoughts today. Again, the blessing of you leaving behind anything that has been hurtful, sad, grief, something that for some of you, you've been backstabbed, you've been deceived. All those energies here is that as if you are letting go or releasing that. It says, I release all negative thoughts. And by the way, some of you, I'm getting this message that if for some of you, this is your, again, your mindset, right? That you need to have, you're releasing that. But I'm also getting here that this could be someone from your past or recent past, or a situation, circumstance, or event in the month of August where this person may be feeling this way. And that could mean here some type of renewal, or at least a contemplation of renewing something here. Okay. Or reconciliation, or an apology, asking for an apology, or something having to do with reconciliation here. Taurus, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe. And thank you so much. And I'll see you soon.